Welcome back to Rolling Commentary, Episode 6. This is a unique roll because not only am I rolling with Brian, who I love to train with, he is a savage purple belt. It's unique because it came at the end of an entire class of rolling. So at this point, he and I have rolled for 40 minutes, I believe. This is our last roll. So listen, everybody trains great when you're fresh and got all your energy. How do you function when you're completely tired and exhausted? We're going to find out. And I'm really proud of us. I feel like we both pushed through. He gave me his leg, so I knew he was going to look for this little takedown that he likes. So as soon as I feel him going down for that sacrifice throw, I disengage from holding onto the single leg. Watch this. I'm going to let go of that single leg because it's just going to take me with him. I disengage so that I can disconnect. Back step, that plant allows me to kind of win that little bit of a scramble we had. Now, Brian is so good at sneaky choking you, and he is going to start working my gi, as you see there. He starts getting my lapel free. Now, I'm thinking past the guard. I don't feel that right away. Clearly, when I feel the tension coming, I know he's got it, but I didn't catch it right away, and that was very sneaky of him. So I'm thinking past the guard. He's thinking, yeah, go ahead. I'm going to choke you. Look at this. He uses his outside knee to come inside my throat. What do you do when you're being legitimately choked? This was legit. Stay calm. Relax. Address the problem one step at a time. And I'm free for a minute. But I did a video about Marcellus Garcia and his mindset of attack, attack, attack. He embraces that. Brian does a great job of attack, attack, attack. Doesn't let you think, right? So you got to stay on your toes. When you get out, you've got to get out and get moving quickly. Because look, he continues. Now he's working an X choke in there. That's working. What does he do? Reinsert the knee. He loves that choke, and he's really good at it. Again, stay calm. Relax. Address the problem one step at a time. Now, that's not working. Low passes are not happening. He's got me all tangled up. His shin is protecting my shoulder. His feet are on my hips. I've got some issues. So what do? I'm standing up. Get me out of here. Now, I love this position. I bait a double ankle sweep. I've got my right hand connected to his gi. With that connection, he cannot get the sweep. I'm going to show you from the other angle because watch this. Right hand's on his gi. Look at that. We're going nowhere. Then I can get my head under the leg, and we're passing the guard. That's something I really like to do. That's definitely a surfing jiu-jitsu move. You got to feel that, and there's so much small details that are happening there, but I love to do that. It's a lot of fun. Now, he's going to do something here. I'm going to work from my signature back take. I say signature because I've just loved working this lately. If you guys have been watching, you see me do this. But watch his knee connected to his elbow. Watch this. It's going to force me up higher. See that? Look at his knee. Force me up high, and now I can't maintain the position. I lost the arm bar. I lost back control. I've got nothing. So what happens when you're at spot? There's no sense torquing on anything funny. It's like I missed it. I missed my opportunity. He did a great job escaping. So what do I have to do? We got to come up and reset. I got to get out of there. We got to do something else, right? You can see a little bit of fatigue in us the way we scrambled there. But now working to establish control, a little knee on belly. He's doing a good job with his knee to elbow. I'm going to snatch up a north-south Kimura. I'm going to step between his elbow and his knee. So I'm between there. And I'm going to fall to the side. We caught the Randango in our gym in honor of our black belt, Randy. He's who introduced me to it for sure. When you do that, duck your head. I don't know if you saw that, but I ducked my head. Opponents will naturally fling their knees up to you, and they'll bust you in the nose or the eye if you're not careful. So right here, you can get a choke. But see, he gets that arm free. You need that arm to really lock in that choke very good. But that's okay. I lost that arm, but I have the other one. So the problem is it becomes like a slippery snake. Their arm will just flop around, and so you've got to stabilize it. So you be patient, take your time. If you stabilize it, you can get a nice little wrist lock, which is what I hit right there. And there's his reference of the snaky arm. You will eventually catch it, although it can be very difficult. So we slap, we bump, and we keep going. Enjoy jiu-jitsu, guys. Even when you're tired and exhausted, it's meant to be enjoyed. I'm going to get a little tomonagi. If I can get double sleeve grips here, look, lift my opponent. I usually do a backward roll, but he's going to kind of flip out of it. Look at that. That was so good. Now, I get a high guard. I've got both shoulders. So I'm thinking, why not try a triangle here? Obviously, you need one arm in, one arm out. But as an old coach explained once, with triangles, you just put stuff in the middle of it. Foot on the hip, get my distance. I'm going to cover, grab the head, and hip up. And I think I don't know if that was smothering his face or it was a true choke. I didn't ask him. But, hey, a tap's a tap. So that was kind of fun to just kind of try something new and say, let me just try this. With that high mount, it was kind of a nice thing to try and explore. And I was happy with that. There's our fatigued. We're going to both invert at the same time. We both got a kick out of that. That was funny. Now watch what he does right here. He's going to do what? grab my gi. Look at him. He's already working some chokes. He loves that stuff, and he's very effective at it. And timer goes off. I'm like, you know what, man? Hit me with that double. Boom. By the way, it's good to feel like sometimes you just need to allow people to hit techniques on you. And obviously I told him there, but like even you need to have techniques done to you, certain sweeps, because when you feel it, if you're always fighting to resist, you need to feel what it's like, because that gives you the window and it helps you see the window of how you can counter it and how you can prevent it. So think about that next time you roll. There's the slow crawl off the camera there. We were both exhausted, but super happy with that roll, guys. A lot of fun, and always thankful to learn, always thankful to get to train. Appreciate you guys joining in. Until next time, guys, train on.